Mr. Stewart, what makes you Willie Stewart?
Well, what make me Willie Stewart? I say, I go back to say that I think what make me Willie Stewart is knowing Jesus Christ. That's what make me Willie Stewart. Because one thing about it, I know him for myself. And I don't have to ask nobody. And the Word of God has made me Willie Stewart, because the Word is a roadmap. I tell people that we all gonna get to Boo Hill, whether we like it or not. But I ain't planning on stopping in Boo Hill. I'm going through Boo Hill. And also, what make me Willie Stewart is I'm gonna be nice in spite of, not because of. I'm gonna help people in spite of, not because of. I'm gonna be friendly. I speak to everybody in the neighborhood. I'm out in the yard. They know me because I'm gonna be friendly. I don't care how snobbish they are. I'm gonna when I leave this world, I want it to be said that there was a man that was a godly man, a man that tried to do the will of the Lord, and that's my whole life ambition, is to do God's will and to make people better. And the only way I can make people better is by my character, my conduct, and by the way I carry and come. And I want to be contagious. I want to be an epidemic. That's what make me Willie Stewart.
Mr. Stewart, tell me if you had a message to pass on to the young men coming behind you, or those coming behind you, what message would you give them on how to become successful or be where you are today? What would that message be?
Well, first, I would tell them to get to know the Lord, and also to be a leader and not a follower. I would tell them that God created all of us for a purpose, and we all should seek the purpose for which we are created, and that is to be a helper to all mankind, that to be an example, and also to be a giver. You know, life is a boomerang. Whatever you dish out, it's gonna come back to you. Everybody want mercy, but they don't want to show no mercy. The Bible tells us the blessed are the merciful, for they shall obtain mercy. I found out Jesus left us an example. He told us that love in spite of, help in spite of. And also he said that he without sin let him catch the first stone. So my thing is, I don't write nobody off. I have people's coming to my little place, restaurant, and so forth. I know she's a prostitute, and out there in the street, maybe she come 3, sometimes 4 times a week. But I feel every time. Sometimes I used to get upset, but you know one thing the Bible says that if you're hungry, feed them. And I found out, I thought about rubbing my eye. You can't not lose if you use the right stuff, and that's 13th chapter of 1 Corinthians. You can speak with the tongues of men and angels, have not charity. Now that's love. It profits you nothing. Love will cover. Love, if you love you one another and love peoples, it gonna come back to you. It gonna help. I can't help nobody without helping myself, and I can't hurt nobody without hurting myself. And that's one thing I tell everybody. To be a helper to all mankind, a lover of all peoples. And I don't write nobody off, because long as there's life, there's hope. And we must be concerned about billion people, because Jesus said, be fishers of man.